Hello everyone, welcome to the Samurai video. Samurai is an interesting one. It basically has the same functions, but there's a lot of nice quality of life stuff that I think people will definitely appreciate. So yeah, let's get started. First skill, Hyosetsu. It's a new AoE skill. It's basically an AoE Yukikaze, gives the same sen as Yukikaze, but its damage is slightly higher than Magetsu and Oka. So you ideally want to use Hyosetsu and alternate between Magetsu and Oka to maintain buffs. It's like you use Hyosetsu and then you just use Magetsu if the buff is run low, and then you use it again and then you go to Oka, etc. etc. Mangetsu and Oka now also grant Fugetsu and Fuka. Fugetsu and Fuka are basically just renamed Jinpu and Shifu buffs, respectively. Their function remains the same. Fugetsu increases damage dealt by 13%, while Fuka grants you 13% haste. Tsubame Geishi, however you say it, sorry if I butchered the name, but yeah, this is the big stuff. This is the big stuff. Tsubame Geishi and Meikyo Shisui both have 2 charges. Like, this is huge, especially for Tsubame, as it just makes Samurai way more flexible than it currently is in Shadowbringers, because right now Tsubame basically dictates your entire 60-second rotation simply to prevent this skill from drifting after using a Madari in a burst window. It's really annoying. Like, Samurai is super rigid just because of this one skill in Shadowbringers. At least now, because it has 2 charges, you can be a lot more flexible with it, and all you have to do now is just make sure that you get 2 charges for every 2 minutes burst window. That's all you have to worry about. Obviously, the second charge in Meikyo Shisui would definitely make granting yourself Sen a lot more flexible, especially for reopeners and stuff. So very, very, very welcome changes. Like, seriously, I freaking hated Tsubame. It was one of the main reasons why I just could not get into Samurai and Shadowbringers compared to Stormblood. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be playing Samurai more after this change, because this was my one biggest gripe. For Meikyo, successfully landing Kasha now grants Fuka, and landing Gecko now grants Fugetsu. I explained their functions earlier. It makes maintaining these buffs during burst windows even easier, so that's nice. Third Eye, every samurai's favorite skill, now grants 10 Kenki flat when it's active. It's now even more rewarding to players who stay vigilant on when to use it, so make sure you use it for every unavoidable AoE. It's free resources. The Open Eyes effect is now gone, along with Merciful Eyes and Hisatsu Seigen. Iki Shoten got nerfed pretty hard in Endwalker. It's now 2 minutes instead of 60 seconds. Still grants 50 Kenki, but it now has an additional effect at level 90, granting Ogi Namakiri ready. When Iki Shoten is used, it grants access to a skill of the same name for 30 seconds. Ogi Namakiri is the new heavy-hitting EI Jutsu since Midari got nerfed. An AoE 800 potency attack with 75% fall off that can be followed up with Kaishi Namakiri, basically making Ogi have a built-in Tsubame effect. And also, for those curious, Midare went from 800 potency to 660, I believe. And lastly, Shoha got an AoE version called Shoha 2. Yeah, Shoha 2. That's the name. Very nice. And that's it for Samurai. That's it. Pretty quick video. Nothing really changed, but the stuff that did change are gonna be very impactful for its rotation. Very excited to play some more Sam. Right now, it's probably my least played melee. I do play it occasionally here and there, but compared to the other melee, yeah, I could definitely put some more playtime into Sam. And I'm definitely going to do that since they fixed my biggest gripe with Samurai, that is Tsubame. So, very hype, very hype. Once again, another melee looking good. I'm telling you, man, this role they got some good treatment this expansion. Very happy. well, I'm gonna do Dragoon next, and after Dragoon, probably has to be Reaper last. I'm saving Reaper for last since it's a new job. I need to kind of wrap my head around the job first before I start talking about it. But thanks for watching the video, and I'm out. See you in the next one.